This 73-74 team was the first team not located in northern New Jersey to win the Gordon Cup, which at that time signified the ice hockey state championship. In prior years, they had failed to capture the cup until this team, anchored by senior forward Mark Garber and junior defenseman Frank McKevitt, led them to victory over a strong Montclair team 2-1 in the final game at a packed house at South Mountain Arena on a winning goal that was scored by defenseman Don Davis with about 30 seconds to go in the game. It would be the first of many Gordon Cups for Hall of Fame coach Bob Oriana. Please welcome our newest member of the New Jersey High School Ice Hockey Hall of Fame, the 1973-74 Brick Green Dragons.
I just found out when I sat down at the table that I was speaking today, so please bear with me. First of all, it was nice to hear so many references to brick hockey already, so thank you for that. The cowbells, and someone mentioning the outdoor rinks at Montclair, always love going there to play, especially on nice cold days. But to start off, I'd like to, on behalf of my teammates that are all up here, I want to thank the New Jersey Ice Hockey Hall of Fame for our induction into this great constitution. Now, to all my teammates that played in those years, when I looked at the program, that we only had 14 players on a team, which I thought was pretty incredible. Like I think now, like I coach in college, we have 30. How do we do this with 14 players? But it was a determination from all the guys on the team that decided we wanted to be a good program. I think part of that came in Brick, when they put in the Brick Forum as an alternative to the Ocean Ice Palace. The person that built this rink had a little bit of a foresight. This was in the early 70s. He built a rink, and then in the back of it, he extended and put a little mini rink in the back. And so what would happen is we would have our high school practice, and we would have that ice free for as long as no one else wanted it. So we'd go back and play 3-on-3 games like for 2 hours. And that's what I think helped us get in the shape that we got into, so we were able to beat some of the teams we played. And you had to keep in mind, as someone mentioned, we were the only team south of Perth Amboy Bridge. So for every away game, we'd have to travel up north. And teams hated coming down and play Brick once in a while. But I think that's what helped us give us some strength. So I would also like to mention that 3 of the members of our team are no longer with us. Don McCabe, Don Davis, and Willie Blackburn. But I'm sure that they're looking down at us and they're proud of being part of this team. I'd also like to thank all the families who supported us. Like I said, it was a long travel from Brick to wherever, Montclair, or Seton Hall, or Chatham, but they were very, very faithful. And a great group of parents. I can remember my mom bringing that kettlebell. Someone mentioned that. She would always embarrass me whenever she'd be ringing her bell, screaming and yelling. But we really appreciate all that support. I'd like to also thank our coaches, Coach Andrews and Coach Oriema. I know Steve's going to talk about Coach Oriema in a second. But these 2 gentlemen really helped establish the team camaraderie, the passion that we have. I'm still very involved in hockey to this day due to their passion that they showed for us. So I just want to really thank them. And again, I'll let Steve talk about that. Winning the Gordon Cup, as it was mentioned at that point, was a state championship. That was a great honor for us. Montclair was our biggest rival, and to beat them was special. And I remember at the end of the game, Bogey Barrett came up to a couple of them and said, "Hey, I didn't want to lose this game, but you guys played well." So that was a highlight moment for us as well. And I should also mention that we beat them again in 74 and 75. So on behalf of all my teammates, people that were able to come, those that weren't able to come, those that have passed, on behalf of that group of fine young men, I want to thank you. And the other thing I was saying, when I looked at the program, I said, all these guys, it's 50 years ago, all these guys look exactly the same. So, all right, Steve, it's all yours.
Thank you. Just to congratulate all the inductees that are here tonight, and the staff that put it all on was fantastic. I think they waited 50 years to induct us into the Hall of Fame, so we would actually have to give out less free tickets, because there's only a few of us left up here. Coach Oriema sends his regards. He was supposed to come today, but called this morning, said he wasn't feeling great. At 87, he's battling Parkinson's, and some good days and bad days, but he still boxes and hits the heavy bag 2 days a week that his daughter takes him to. Teams are special inductees. They're not individuals, but they're teammates. And when my father-in-law, Bob Oriema, I got to marry the coach's daughter, met Yogi years later, he said that those were the two of the toughest losses that his son Dale ever faced playing sports before he moved on to the Pittsburgh Pirates and other things that he's done. So I thought that was interesting that he still remembered that. And just basically, we had a defenseman with 30 seconds to go in a 1-1 game, below the face-off dots, scoring the winning goal. And Larry was like, oh man, he's going to miss. He's going to go the other way. 3-on-1, I'm going to be the GOAT. They're going to score. We're going to lose the game. But Donnie scored, and unfortunately, he's not with us, as Larry mentioned. So just congratulations to everyone here tonight. And obviously, it's a great group of guys. And Mark Barber led us that year to that win, which was very special and something we'll never forget. So thank you very much.